How can Phil fail at slow thinking?
Phil fail for you.
If Phil goes into the voting booth and just checks the boxes for the people on his team, he's done something easy.
Mm.
And it's interesting, this fail. Is that going to be a failure? I might really like the outcome, what you voted for.
If it was all Democrat or all Republican, is that what you mean?
Whatever it is,
Or all
I might like it
independent?
or I might not like it.
Yeah.
So what counts as failure here, right? So you might have done something that I would think was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another sense in which you would have failed to properly, let's say, employ the sort of judgment needed for the democratic process to really work. Yeah?
Yeah.
Different example. I love giving this one to but it's not a failure. Tell me what you think about it. I love giving this one to the students in my class. I'm teaching a class on bias at the moment. Really great students, 40 students. They come in, and after the first day, most of them will sit in the same seats they sat in the first day. If someone's in the seat, they'll sit very close to that seat. I've asked them, they don't care deeply, right, about where they sit. Why are they sitting in the same seats? The answer is it's the easy way to go. Basically, only turn on your slow thinking brain when there's a danger signal, when you sense something's wrong. Otherwise, do what comes natural. What comes natural? What you did last time comes natural. Your fast thinking brain has internalized, and your body has internalized the process of walking into the lecture theater on this particular door, walking down the aisle about this far, breathing in a certain way, holding your backpack in a certain way, starting to, at the right moment, sling it out and slide into the seat. Your body has internalized that. It requires no stress, no effort. If you were spending too much time thinking about where to sit, you would probably end up, in some sense, failing at life because you'd be stressed out all the time.
Yeah, it's some kind of autopilot that allows you to just relax and get some self-care.
You don't want to be hypervigilant all the time. Likewise, when now imagine someone's talking to you and you're in a car lot. So they're talking to you in a car lot. They're trying to sell you a car. That person is going to try and make the conversation feel really comfortable, like I hope our conversation feels right now. Like I don't feel that you're trying to sell me something.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't feel that I'm trying to sell you something. But in the car lot, although the salesperson might make you feel that way,
they want to sell you something.
They want to sell you something. What they don't want is to allow your hypervigilance about, is this a good sale,
to kick in,
to dominate. What they want is your what Kahneman calls ability to substitute one question with another to come in. What does that mean? The question is, what car shall I buy? Right?
Yeah.
The salesman wants to replace that with, am I having a good time and do I trust this guy?
Yes. Because you'll buy if you feel relatability,
if the salesperson can manage to get you to focus on that, and that person is a grandmaster at sincerity. That is, like every salesman likes to say, the most important thing is in sales is sincerity. If you can fake that, you can sell anything. Just scary.
Fake that. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of Dan Pink's book, To Sell is to Be Human.
To buy is to be human.
To buy is to be human.
Definitely to be American. Curiously, I actually got my American passport 2 days ago. I became an American a couple of weeks ago.
You're an
Got
American
my
citizen
passport.
now?
I am now an American citizen, so I know all about buying.
Should we do the?
Yeah,
I don't even
we
remember
have the
it.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more practice at that.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah,
Oh man, I don't remember. We did it every day in school. To the
I
flag
had
of
to
the United
learn
States
right.
of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It sounds good to me, Phil.
Oh my God.
You're a better American than I am.
So failing one at slow would be to implore it all the time.
That is well put, Phil. I agree. Yeah.
And the other one was the first thing you said about failing at slow thinking was
Well, let's just pick the reverse. Not applying it when it's important, like in the voting booth,
in the voting booth.
more generally, informing political opinions. People go for this fast associative thinking. Conspiracy theorists love to think they're thinking. They love to think they're doing the research.
Mm-hmm.
What they're actually doing, like with numerologists and people coming up with strange associations,
Mm-hmm.
they're actually doing an interesting poetic thing of connecting things wildly that your fast thinking bit of the brain is good at doing. Your fast thinking bit of the brain is very good at getting stereotypes of people saying, yeah, that fits, this story fits. They're not doing slow, careful, logical thinking, but they don't know it. They don't recognize that what they're doing is just seeing patterns very easily that their brain is good at doing. What they're doing is a lot of fast thinking over time.
Yeah.
That's different from slow thinking.